What percentage of your clients have gut issues? Okay, you're right, all of them. And because everyone's different and everyone has unique tastes, we need gut healing options. And if one of those options is a liquid, tastes like mild iced tea, and features ingredients backed by the most current scientific literature, we have a winner. GI Resolve is a great tasting powder formula from Biotics Research. While other formulas contain sweeteners, flavors, colors, gums, or other additives that can sabotage gut repair, GI Resolve is the cleanest GI repair formula on the market. Let's review the demographics of GI health. Over 95 million Americans experience digestive problems. Over 60 million suffer from heartburn. An estimated 20 million have stomach ulcers. Over 50 million Americans suffer from irritable bowel syndrome. And we know intestinal permeability is associated with autoimmune disease, chronic fatigue syndrome, fibromyalgia, arthritis, allergies, asthma, acne, and obesity. And let's not forget the gut-brain axis. How many times have you treated gut health and your patient tells you, my anxiety's gone, or I've got my old zip back, that cloud over my head is gone. 2 scoops and 8 ounces of water. GI Resolve mixes well and has a mild iced tea flavor. Each serving contains 4 grams of glutamine, 1,000 milligrams of a shellfish-free form of N-acetylglucosamine, NAG, 500 milligrams of MSM, 400 milligrams of deglycerized licorice, 300 milligrams of okra, 50 milligrams of aloe vera in a 200-to-1 standardized extract, and 50 milligrams of zinc carnosine. You can see a link on the value of glutamine to the right. Most of us are familiar with the properties of NAG, MSM, DGL, okra, and aloe as mucilaginous agents. The mucus in our gut not only protects us from our own digestive enzymes and the byproducts of dysbiotic bacteria, but serves as a home for the beneficial probiotics in our gut. But I think the all-star player in this blend is the zinc carnosine. With over 17 years as a prescription item in Japan, zinc carnosine has a long history of safety, efficacy, and scientific merit. Biotics chose the patented form of zinc carnosine, PepZin-GI, because it's been the subject of dozens of scientific papers. One study was really interesting. Heavy exercise can induce gut permeability. In a study where gut permeability was induced through exercise, zinc carnosine lessened exercise-induced gut permeability by increasing epithelial resistance and tight junction structure. Zinc carnosine also activates the Nrf2 signaling pathway. Nrf2 is a protein that's the very center of our cellular protective pathway and serves as a master regulator of the body's antioxidant response. Think of Nrf2 as a thermostat within our cells that senses the level of oxidative stress and other stressors and turns on internal protective mechanisms. Nrf2 regulates genes involved in the production of a wide range of antioxidant enzymes, including SOD, glutathione, and catalase, and detoxification or stress response genes. As you know, the turnover for the intestinal GI cells is days to weeks, so most clinicians will use products like GI Resolve for 30 days. I heard an interesting lecture by Dr. Brett Wisniewski, and he made a very astute comment. He always extends gut healing programs 30 days after the pain and discomfort subside. Because the gastrointestinal milieu is so important, it takes time to repair and restore optimal function. Personally, I like the idea of taking the supplements a little longer for a different reason. Establishing good habits takes time, so an extra 30 days assures they get in the groove. I want to make sure patients follow through with the suggestions that are relieving their symptoms. Use 2 scoops and 8 ounces of cold water as a therapeutic dose once or twice a day for 30 days or until symptoms abate, then reduce to once a day for repair. But here's another tip Dr. Brett Wisniewski shared that I found interesting. For acute GERD or heartburn, mix 2 scoops in 2 to 3 ounces of water and sip slowly over a 30-minute period. The combination of okra, aloe vera, DGL, and zinc carnosine really put out the inflammatory fires associated with reflux. Of course, we want to be sensitive to other issues contributing to GI disturbances like food sensitivities, hidden infections, SIBO, and hyperchlorhydria. So now we have the option to use a gut healing formula that tastes like dilute iced tea and is devoid of flavors, allergens, colors, sweeteners, or gums. GI Resolve rejuvenates the health of intestinal mucosa, supports a healthy inflammatory response, builds immune support, and doesn't contain shellfish or other common allergens. I suggest you make a batch of GI Resolve and let all your patients taste it. You'll be surprised how many people will choose it over other powders on the market. And remember, even if they don't have a gut issue, based on the statistics I just mentioned, they know someone who does. Taking a few moments to let your existing patients know what services you offer is the most inexpensive, purest form of marketing. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next Tuesday.